Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back to a brand new video. This is Paul the Minecraft Kid, and today we are going to be looking at TokiTori2. Now, this is a press version of the game, so I got to get to review it and have a look at it a day before it came out. But had a few problems, so this is why this video took a little bit of a while. But now I have had a chance to actually look at it, and I must say, for an indie game, it's probably one of the best games I've ever played in my life. Indie game wise, that is. I know that this is the second game in the series, along with the first TokiTori, which is a really great puzzle game. This game is exactly the same style. You've got to do a lot of puzzles, a lot of stuff that's moving objects to one side and then putting them back and then climbing over them, and that sort of stuff. So the main controls are W, A, S and D, of course, to move. Well, the main keys really are A and D to move left and right. W is to go up, and I believe S is to go down ladders. It's the same going up with ladders. So you can move left and right, of course, like you could in the original game. You can also sing if you press Z or space, and you could also press X to do like the jump. So they've also now got these save features. I can't remember if they're in the first one, but if you now do this, you can now do this rewind function. So if you press, if you do a certain combination, I think it's, anyway, let me just get them right. There we go, yeah. If you do two little notes and two big notes, you can now do a rewind function, which will then, pause and rewind the game, and pretty much reset it up to a certain point where you were in the game. So that's a really cool new feature. I'm pretty sure it's a new feature anyway. If it's not, then, I'm sorry about that. You can criticize me, because I'm probably wrong. So this is kind of the puzzle element I was talking about. So to use, to try and get the actual, the sleeping crab in a block over across, we've got to sing to it. Now, of course, when we press Z or space, we will then sing, and you can get them to sing. You can get them to move the crab. I think they're crabs. I'm not sure. They look like crabs or lobsters, something like that, in a box, like a hermit crab, really. So yeah, that will then bring obviously the crab across, and we can then move. So that's really cool features of the puzzle element, and of course that was in the first one as well. So yeah, and of course we've got this cool little feature here, TokiTori2 sign coming up. So that's pretty cool. So I'm not going to play a lot of gameplay, because I have played a lot of it previously, just to get around the game and understand and that sort of stuff. So this game is also compatible with the Xbox 360 controller. I'm now using it right now instead of using the keys. So of course the left stick is to move TokiTori left, right, up and down, and the right analog stick is to actually move the camera of the of the actual screen. So that's a cool feature as well. I don't think you can really do that unless you drag the mouse across. So you could do it on wheel instead of having to actually drag the mouse. So that's pretty cool. I think I'd probably play this game with the Xbox 360 controller, because of that feature, that you can move it free will instead of having to drag the mouse. So that would probably be a more factor towards playing it with an Xbox 360 controller. Of course, let me just move this, do that the way. So okay, let's go into the menu here. So of course, if you press start on the keypad, it will then bring up the menu. You can also press escape on the keyboard. It will then do the exact same thing. So I'm going to go through each one of these features here, and just pretty much explain what they do and how you use them. So we're going to go into the settings first, because the settings, there's quite a lot of stuff I want to talk about in there, really. Okay, so let's go into the settings. So first of all, I'm going to go to this. We have the credits, and they pretty much thank people in there, who tested it. You got a lot of testers in here, beta testers. I was a beta tester when the game was back in beta. I can't remember when it was. It was a long time ago. Of course, that says of course, a big thanks to all beta testers. Yay, that's me. So let's go back. So you can change the resolution to whatever you want. I'm not sure how native it is to a screen. I mean, if you had like 1028 by, I think it's like 1080, is it something like that? Or 124 or 1024. If it's native, it might just do the same up here, because obviously mine's a 1080p monitor. So you can also turn full screen on and off. I have it on, of course, because I can record in a lot better, have it full screen, instead of having blocks down the side when you have it in non-full screen or windowed. You can change the blur quality here, and we got a little cool feature down here. Now this is a preview box, and when you edit these features in here, the actual preview box will change, and it will show what's going to happen when you apply the settings. That is really cool. I think that's a really cool feature that they put into the game. I don't believe that was in the first one. Again, really great feature. It's just, I think most games should do this really, just to preview what's going to happen when you put on a certain setting. And of course, it does the same with the shadow quality. You can see here, it's all like light. It's all how can I put this? There's no feel to it, and when you blur it or you put a shadow quality on it, it actually blurs it and makes it look a lot better. Do it again, and it just puts that that final touch to it. And of course, you can change the color effects. There's not much to do when you change the color effects, but when you have it on, it makes the game a lot more brighter and a lot more better, and just makes it stand out and pop. Of course, you can change the shadow intensity as well. You can turn that up. Of course, it changes here. I can mainly see it here. If we turn it down a second, I mean, you can kind of see it in the background when we turn it up, but you can mainly see it here. And again, that's a cool feature. So you can also restart the level. Of course, you should know what that means. Just click on it and restart the level. One thing I didn't talk about in here, sorry, was that you can actually delete your saved data. Now that means if you want to restart the game, of course, you can just click on it, hold it, and it will do it. So yeah, that's pretty cool. We've also got the Toki decks. Not got anything in here yet, but I believe if you get a certain amount of those like half sort of cog looking things, I don't know what they're called, but I think I could be wrong here. I think if you get a certain amount of them, you can then unlock a Toki dex, or it may be if you complete a level or do a certain thing in the game, you might get one as well. Also, this game features Steam Workshop. Big, thumbs up for that. I mean, that's a really great feature. Steam Workshop, if you don't know what it is pretty much when you can download or upload levels that you created in the game. Now, I guess if you use the browse feature, if we just click on the browse, you may not see this when I record it. I'm not sure how Fraps records the Steam overlay. I've not actually tried it before, but if you can see it here, we've got levels here that you can actually look at and download and play. Now I'm just going to just show what it would look like if you download and play a level. Just going to download a level now. If you can't see it, I am sorry. So just subscribe to him a second, and there you go. So you get the level come up, and then you can actually play the level. Now if we just play the level a second, here this is pretty much the level here that they've made. So just showing really what it really looks like. Let me just go across here. Let's try and get that. That bird to pick us up. There we go, and drop us in. Maybe we can. Okay, we can't go any more that way, but yeah, this is just showing you really that Steam Workshop is a really great feature to this game. You can download, upload maps. Really great thing. Of course, it's shown down here about the joysticks. If you press up on the left one, it will go straight back to the main menu. And you can also do thumbs up or thumbs down. We're going to thumb it up, of course. So let's go back a second. No, I don't want to replay this level. Okay, so let's go back to the main game a second. Yes. I don't want to play this level anymore. There we go. Okay. Exit Steam Workshop. That'll probably be the thing that I should have done anyway. So yeah, I really wanted to show off the last part of this game. Really is to just to look at the menu. Oh, not the menu. The world map. But for some reason, at the moment, for me, it's not working. I saw when I first played this game, the press version, there was a map when you could hover around the whole map and you could see like the legs of TokiTori, and it makes it. I mean, you can see the whole map and it looks absolutely beautiful. It really does. This game looks really, really stunning. It really does. And also, I must say that there is a level editor as well. That means that you can actually go into the level editor and you can actually mess around in there, change levels. I did that before and ruined the beta. I actually crashed my beta version and couldn't play the game again. So yeah, that wasn't very good. Something else I don't think I talked about was the 30 FPS mode. That pretty much means if you don't have a high-end PC, you could cap it to 30 frames. I know if you have a good PC, you should not have that on because it will make the game lag really bad because it's obviously capping it to a certain amount of frame rates per second. So if you've got like an i7 and you want to play this game, do not have that on because it will really slow down the game, and you will just see like jittery lines across the screen. That's what I saw. So yeah, so that's pretty much it, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this review and this look at this this awesome game. It comes out today I believe about 6 PM. So I'm not sure about the date, but I know it does come out today, so go buy it. It's a really great game. The first one was really good. I think that they took this game took them about 1.5 1.5 years to make. So, you know, really great ups for them to making a sequel to the first one, which is a really great game. So yeah, guys, if you like this, please leave a like, please subscribe for more videos so you don't miss any, and until next time, have a good one.